Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz, and today we're going to be looking at two games where, yes, it's going to be 2v6. Will we be able to pull it out? And I say we because the first game is in this tank, the Yo, sent in by one of my subscribers who actually is a Patreon, so thank you very much. I do very much appreciate your support of the channel. And the second one is my game. Looking at the lineups, I would say they're pretty even. My buddy's in the Yo. With him is an IS-2, the Challenger, not the best tank, but has a good gun, and the Panther, which is a gift. If you play 10,000 battles, you get it in your garage, which is nice. The enemy team, though, they have a T-29, very strong tier 7, a Kunze-Panzer, very dangerous in the right hands. They also have a CS-52, which is also very deadly, a Skoda T-45, which has decent armor, and they both have a tank in tier 6, which can cause a lot of problems. My buddy has a KV-2 on his team, and the enemy team has a VK-36, which has good armor. So let's see what happens. As you can see, his whole team is heading off to A, so in my opinion, it would be wise to head over to B cap. Don't get stuck by yourself. Good players will find you and rip you apart. Thankfully, I have taught my Patreon something. He sees that and he heads over to A cap or B cap area. Okay, he's heading over, and there they are. Okay, aim in. He wants this shot. That was a very tough shot to hit with that kind of bloom, but okay. Personally, I would have headed over to B cap a little bit sooner, but it is what it is. Okay, now this guy's behind the rock. Two guys behind the rock. Can he hit this shot? Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? I've had quite a lot of those shots. Aiming in. Now, as he's a heavy tank, I mean, he hits that. That's good news. But his job is not really to snipe, so in my opinion, I would probably move a little bit closer. That way I don't have to wait for my reticle to be super small to hit it. He's going to wait, which is a good shot. That's nice. But the problem right now is the IS-2 and my buddy are away from the battle, so they're not taking any hits for their team. That's okay, but the problem is that means these guys are going to focus all on their, like, nice shot there, on the lightly armored targets and less hit point targets over there in the corner. So I would expect them to die. And as you know, this is a 6v2 game, so yeah, it's not going to start out well. Tries to hit this shot. He's getting a little stuck zooming in on one target, so I would. That's unfortunate. That bounce could cost you later on in the game. Okay, they've lost two tanks. Dokie, he is making a move. That's nice. They need help. They really need help. IS-2 really needs to get over there. Remember, if they all die, it could be curtains for you as well. So I like to keep my teammates alive unless there's absolutely nothing I can do. Does it work out for me? No. And there we go. It's now 2v6. So they got their work cut out for them. They should lose this if the enemy team works well, but the problem is they have quite a few one-shots, so that's going to be the issue. So there goes one, and there goes... Come on, hit him. Two. I love that he waited for him to pop on out, didn't shoot too early. That was a good decision. And so basically 3 tanks have just thrown their hit points away. So now it's a 3v2. Very doable. This guy's not looking too good. If the IS-2 and nice bounce there, he shoots the rock. He hit a little bit too soon. He should have waited. No need to panic because that's bye now. Yeah, I think it's all over. This guy's a one-shot. They just had too many one-shots, and to be honest, they could have won this just from cap points if they just run away from the battle. The fast tanks would have. Okay, there goes the T-29. Sorry, I thought it was the T-29 earlier. It was not. It's the VK, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Annihilation in the end, thanks to my buddy and the IS-2. They'll be able to rip this guy apart. It didn't have to be this way. The enemy team had it won had they used their brain and let the tanks with armor, such as this guy, and hit points go first. Instead, they charged forward because, of course, I think they felt it was over. Big mistake. They didn't have any hit points, and all you need to do is give people a glimmer of hope sometimes. I love that he keeps tracking this guy and absolutely making his life a living hell. That's what you want to do. So unfortunately, what an easy game it could have been for the enemy team turned out to be a loss. And a nice comeback for my Patreon. So give it up for Naughty by Nature. No, give it up to my platoon buddy. Yes, Laughing Ram, great job, buddy. Much respect to you. 2,256, top of the leaderboard. Well played. I think I would have gone to be a little bit sooner though. Anyway, let's jump over to my game where I will be using this tank, the Scorpion, which I consider the Grill Light. Okay, the lineups. I think we have a slight edge. We have a T-30, that's fabulous, a CC, Mark II, excellent. We have a Bad Chat, great spotting. They have an ML2, a Hori, a T-77. We have an Action X and a 252. Yeah, I definitely give us the edge. They have an SU-101, not the best tank, and not many people can play it, so... Okay, but we have a bit of a problem. Do you see what the problem is? We have some people going to town. Okay, I'm not sure that's the best move. Of course, it really depends where the enemy tanks go, but Action X in town, yeah, I don't know, go to in the mid or come this way. You want to be on hilly terrain, in my opinion. Although there is a spot in town that you can use for the Action X, I'm not sure many people know it, so I'm going to shoot the bush and whew, managed to bounce that shot. That's lucky. But our T-30 thinks he's a tank destroyer. Technically, he is, but we need his gun and armor to go front line. True, he can be an invisible threat, but right now he's just being an annoying teammate because that was a good position for me. I'm going to shoot another shot here. They're obviously not bad players because if they shoot the bush, they kind of know what they're doing. So I'm just going to take a few blind shots here. 1 shot, 2 shot. Yeah, there's nothing to really worry about right now, so I'm not afraid of being out in the open. No one's been lit up. And our team is doing well in town, so give them credit, okay? I tip my hat off to you. Didn't think it was a good decision, but of course anything can be a good decision if played correctly. Okay, last shot in, and I think after this I'm going to make my move. The CC is asking for help. There's 1 shot. I think you can do it, bud. Yes. Okay, so things are not looking too bad right now. Sure would be nice if we had a little bit more spotting. Okay, that guy's been lit up. From what? Let's find out. There he is. Maybe I hit him. Maybe not. He's going to take 1 hit. Yep. Maybe a second. Yep, there's a second shell. And if he backs him up, it's curtains. But he doesn't. Dang it. I really wanted that shot. And the problem right now I see on the battlefield is our Bat Chat is not spotting at all. He's sitting back with his 3 shells. He's not using his speed. He's not lighting up targets. That's freaking annoying when you know that half the team is in town. More than half the team is in town. So, yeah, that is not good news for us. Bad Chat, you got to be doing something, bud. Okay, he'll be dead in seconds. Him and the CS there, yeah, curtains for him, right? No problem. Okay, we lose our 252. Not great news. And, uh-oh, the CC's not looking too good. Oh, he's gone. So it's 4v7. Holy heck. 4v7, wait a minute, what the heck? Wait, what a minute. This guy's still freaking alive. Bad Chat, you had 3 shells. You bounced 3? 3 shells on this guy? I mean, you've taken no damage. Just take a freaking hit. So, now, I'm really lucky here because if those guns had been aiming my way, that could have been the end of my game. And I don't know what the Bad Chat is doing, but he's not really supporting his team. He's just letting players die. He's saving all his hit points, which I understand kinda, but letting your entire team just get wrecked is just not good. Goodness me. Could have been a much easier game had the Bat Chat done his job, but now we're going to have to claw this victory out. Will we be able to? Well, it's 2v6. Let's find out. The good news is there are a few tanks that are 1-shots. This guy does not let his camo reset, and I bounced the shell. Can you believe that? And guess what our Bat Chat's not doing? He's not spotting again. He does finish off 1 tank. He's probably going to finish a second one, which is good news. But could you spot, for God's sake? Oh, he's almost dead. You might be thinking, well, Snugs, why didn't you use your hit points? You've got plenty. Well, yeah, but I can get obliterated in seconds in this tank with HE from the T-77 or the SU-101. And it's not my job to spot. I just can't trust this frickin' Bat Chat. He hasn't spotted the whole game. He's only done it because he has to now. He's put us in a very difficult situation. The only advantage we have is that he's a one-shot. He's gone. Our Bat Chat's a one-shot, but he is agile. This guy is a one-shot. Can we take him out? Okay, good job, Bat Chat. So he's coming through in the clutch, but it didn't really need to be this close. He could have kept the CS alive. He could have given me targets much sooner. And here's the T-77. Got to be careful of this. 2 shells in, and I would be absolutely dog meat. Okay, managed to avoid 1, and, wow, okay, 2. I'll take it. So now I'm going to help the Bat Chat here because I would like to keep him alive. There you go. Merry Christmas. And he's going to return the favor in a second by finishing this guy off. Now, this game should have been a loss. Had the T-77 pushed in sooner and helped out his team, yeah, I don't think we would have won it. But unfortunately, all the one-shots pushed in just basically threw their lives away. So, yeah, thank you very much. I end up with 1,100 and change, but who knows, maybe some of those blind shots did hit. Let's find out. Ooh, so yeah, 2,000. I guess 2 shells managed to connect, so that's good news. Bat Chat, I mean, you got lucky, bud. You could have kept the CS alive. It should have been an easy game, but yeah, in my opinion, you didn't really do your job, and I wrote to him and said, don't do that again. Anyway, let me know what you thought of these games. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugsonblitz, out.